Yo, this is Sima. No room for weakness, no place for softness. Seeing every mission accomplished. If you know me well, you know by now that what I do here is to break down my silver trades. I trade strictly the silver during the New York session, and as a result, it has helped me to study the behavior of silver and also to master the things that can happen during market open. Currently today I'm in this trade. Roughly, this is a 2 risk to reward trade. It's actually a counter entry, but I'm able to make this direction because of what I've come to understand about silver. Okay, so I'm going to, if you watched my video the previous day, you will know that the last analysis I did was that silver is in a downtrend, and today it's more or less like a continuation of the downtrend which has happened. But I'm going to go ahead to make a quick breakdown about this trade and what I'm expecting, and why I took this trade, which has clearly hit my take profit already. Okay, let's go right into it. So if you know how I trade in this page, I trade using what I call the SEMA strategy, which is what you can see here. These are my checklist. Okay, first of all, I spot the impulse, I establish the area of interest and the liquidity, and I now look at the mitigation cycle clearance. This is very important, and then I now analyze my entry. Okay, today's entry is based also again on a swing failure. This is a swing failure entry. Okay, so there is something that people always misunderstand, okay, about the order blocks. Okay, now in my own understanding, and based on how I've come to really study the market and understand it in a unique way, is that the aim of an order blocks is actually for the market to achieve a break of structure. Okay, and if the market is at any point is struggling to achieve that break of structure, especially in a key time window, it is a signal that the market is likely going to return. So that is where the mitigation cycle clearance comes on. Okay, the mitigation cycle clearance is a very, very significant approach I use to attack this kind of market. I can use this to counter to catch a counter trend market, because I know that my principle around the mitigation cycle clearance is always very powerful. Okay, so now I'm going to go quickly to break down. Yesterday I break down this chart from the 4-hour time frame down. If you know the time frame, one important thing is for you to know the time frame that you are using, and know what you are looking for in a particular time frame. It's very important. It's as good as learning every other thing. You need to know your time frames and know what you want to be looking for in the time frame. For me, the 4-hour time frame, I use that to look at the overall impulse. Okay, the 1-hour time frame, I use that to look at the internal impulse, and also for me to align my levels, okay, to refine my levels, and also look at the internal impulse. So if you look at here now, this is 1-hour time frame. You can see from here that the 4-hour dropped down and 1 hour started giving internal impulse, and right here we have had a change of character here in 1 hour. Yeah, okay, now if you look here as well, you can see that this low actually in 1 hour did not get up to the last low, okay, by candle level closure. Okay, it couldn't get up to this last low. It closed right here. Now, very significant. Now, if you also look at the 15 minutes time frame, you can see that clearly we are in a downtrend. Okay, this is the last high created and this is the last low created. Okay, now why did I buy? Now, towards my time window, okay, there are some certain behaviors that I see in the market, and because I have come to master it, I know that the market is likely going to return to a particular region based on the mitigation cycle clearance. So when the market opened during the New York session, okay, I first of all saw that the market started coming right back down without proper mitigation of this zone. Okay, now having seen this, it gave me a concern. I said, okay, now what I'm going to do is I'll wait for the market to come right here. If you can put a body candle right here with the last candle that I'm going to see a push down, then that's it. If it doesn't, then clearly a swing failure trade is what I'm going to be looking at. And now, lo and behold, I saw this candle closed here. Immediately, I made my entry based on that, because I know that this is market open and I expected the market to push up further, take out this liquidity at this high. However, market decided to start going down immediately, creating further inducement. Okay, an inducement is a movement that lures more traders to take a particular direction, okay, only for the market to reverse on them. So this I saw is clearly an inducement happening during market open. I now knew that these guys are trying to lure more people to get excited about selling. Okay, so I waited for the market right at this level. I saw the swing failure clearly detected during my time window, and I made my entry. Now, based on experience, I also targeted this level, because I know that this is a counter trade and I do not want to struggle with this level. So I made my target to be at this level, and that's it. So if you understand or you want to learn more about the unique way I'm looking at the chart, especially in scenarios like this in a mitigation cycle clearance, do well to follow me to learn more. Thank you.